still remain your humble friend, the guy that always updates you about marriage affair, a relationship, and a family. Very cautious about who you tell. You don't know who you are talking to. So many things in marriage that one takes to be habits. It's good we always know what to do at a particular time. There are some common issues that affect families. If you are not informed, you will be deformed. Don't let your relationship crumble before looking for someone to help you. Hello, good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, whatever time and wherever you're watching me. I still remain your humble friend. Today we are going to be talking about the roles and responsibilities of the father, husband in a West African setting. If you recall, I always talk about the role of a husband, the role of a wife, what is marriage, the responsibility of a man and a woman in the marriage, how to take care of your children, what not to accept in a marriage. So we know in a part of the world where we come from, West Africa, there are certain things, certain responsibilities and roles that a man are expected to play in marriages. Today we are going to be discussing on that, the roles and the responsibilities of the father, which is husband, in the Western African setting. So follow me as we dive into that now. Let me first of all give you some kind of introduction. In many societies of the world, men have certain responsibilities placed on them as the leaders, the front row players, and the breadwinners of the family. In Africa, and in fact in West Africa, the ability of the man to carry out these obligations determine how much the members of the family regard him and how much respect the larger society placed on him. The ability to take care of this one's family is an obligation that is considered to be primary in West Africa. A man who is unable to perform his role as a father is regarded as irresponsible. A man who is unable to perform his role as a father in West Africa is regarded as irresponsible. Some of the specific responsibilities and obligations of a father or husband will be discussed in the next paragraph now. One, we are going to be discussing the obligations and responsibility of the father. The obligations and the responsibility of the father. One of the major functions of a husband in most West African societies is to serve as sole breadwinner. It is his responsibility to provide food or the money to do so. He is to ensure that there is a roof over the head of the family at all times. He has to make sure that the family is clothed. In addition, he pays bills such as the school fees, the electricity, the health bill, the water, the internet connectivity if possible. As the head of the house, he has to make sure that the children are in school. This means he has to pay their school fees. Then secondly, socialization of the children. Another very important obligation of the husband is to ensure that the children are well brought up to fit into the norms and practice of the family and the traditions of the entire society. A father is considered as having faith if he is not able to raise good children. A wayward children is seen as the failure of the father. The third one, we're going to talk about the ensuring discipline at home. We all know where we come from, how we were brought up, when we were growing up. For those of us who still have father then, who grew up with their father and their mother, we know how disciplined they were. They take no nonsense. They make sure that when you do something, they discipline you. They must punish you for every little error you make, to make sure they correct you that you don't do it tomorrow. And they also reward you for every good thing that you do. Now, ensuring discipline at home. As part of the process of socializing the children, the father is responsible for disciplining the members of the household and making sure that there is peace in the house at all times. This in many cases also includes the wife. Not where we live today in Western world, where a woman will call a cops for the husband because the husband tried to correct her. A woman will try to prove that this is a Western world. You can't talk to me anyhow. You can't do me anything. I call the cops for you. In Africa, in West Africa, especially where we come from, the man disciplined the wife, including the children. The wife and the children are under the control of the husband, who is the head of the family. Who is the head of the family? A husband must make sure that the wife is well behaved, not quarreling with other members of the neighborhood, being disrespectful to the husband and creating troubles all the time. It is the duty of the father to maintain law and order in the house at all times, using the concept of reward and punishments. He rewards good behavior and punishes bad conduct. He uses the carrot and big sticks approach, where he is a father and a disciplinarian at the same time. This is the attitude of a father and husband in the West Africa where we come from. The man is expected to provide the shelter, putting roof over the family at all times, providing school fees, health care, whatever, clothing then, food. If there is no food, you have to provide money to do so. A man disciplines the children and the wife. A husband is seen as the role model in the family. The husband do not need too much noise and trouble around. He makes sure that the children do not grow up become wayward. Because if the children have no good character, the man will be questioned. If the children grew up with an influence of bad behavior, the man will be questioned. In other words, the man has the responsibility to put everything in control, making sure that the family do not bring shame to him in the family. So, we are going to stop here. It is a continual process. We are going to continue from where we stopped today. The role and responsibility of a father, which is the husband in the family, especially in West Africa. Thank you. Follow me for the next episode. You are going to know more about the role and responsibility of a father and the husband in West Africa. God bless you. If today is your first time of watching this video, of watching me, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel on the notification button. Matt J Family Show. It is where you can get more informations about how to brand your family, putting things together if you are preparing to be a man or a married man or a married woman or having children. This is where you get the right information to do so. God bless you. I love you all and see you next time. Bye.